I am just looking through my stationery kit, and there are some really cute designs within this kit, so I'm happy you joined along. I have my striped pages here. These are all 5 of the weeks of the striped pages, and I'm going to make this kind of like a weekly overview booklet. And then I've taken all of the grid pages and made a separate notebook for just like things that are longer term. Like this isn't a pantry, freezer inventory. So I want this to be kind of for a couple months instead of just for one, which is March. This is the March Willows kit, by the way, if I haven't told you. I have so many videos on this kit. Link them all below if you're interested. They are just, this is such an interesting collection to work with. I'm finding so many little hidden gems along the way. And I'm glad you're here for it. So let's go ahead and get started. Today's project, I gotta tell you what today's project is. I've been fiddle farting around. Like I did in the unboxing, I love these sticky notes. And I really wanted to incorporate the sticky notes and the tag. And I kind of came up with something, but I don't know if it's going to execute well. So cross your fingers one more time. I've got this. I'm going to be using this tag. I think this will be the least intrusive tag because it has all of this. Because I'm planning to manipulate this one a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get my rotary cutter mat. I'm sure you guys have seen this quite a few times if you've been here on my channel. I do use this. You can use a flat knife. You know what I mean by a flat knife, like a flat razor. You can use one of those slice tools I see everybody having. I don't own a slice tool because this is my slicer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a page marker for here, for a notebook. And I wanna make sure it's nice and square and even, or else I would use just scissors. So that's my plan. I'm gonna go up to the top of that color and we're gonna make it like that. And then a 1/2 inch off of this side. Just sturdy enough. And you've seen these all over the place. I just wanted to make my own because I think they're very handy. They're very handy. Let's make sure we're nice and square on this cut, nice straight across cut. The whole idea of this page marker, and of course you can leave it just like this. So you would put it here and then put that flap over, and then it gives you like a nice thing up here. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of just doing that. I mean, it's perfectly fine just the way it is, but let's zhuzh it up a little bit. Let's go have some fun. Oh, this is perfect. Look at that one. Let's make a little vignette on this side. And these are opaque. They're not quite see-through, but they certainly lend themselves well to here. And I'll lift this other part up here so I just wanted to make sure I have this little space all accounted for. Let's do these. Get that excess off there. And I also want to, let's put a butterfly. Let's do it right there. That'll look really great. So now my plan is to use these Lilypad sticky notes. So I'm gonna grab 3. So I looked at these and I said that there's notches, and usually you slot A into slot B. And I was thinking we could combine the Lilypads into some sort of thing. So I'm just have them all in one little grouping here, and I'm making sure they're kind of spread out into like 45-degree angles, and push them together, and the sticky note keeps them together, and it looks like a little bit of a flower. I mean, I think it's cute. You can certainly add more if you choose to. You just have to keep rotating the sticky note. Let's do one more. Do you see how I'm just kind of make a fan kind of in the middle? And don't think about these as a waste of a sticky note. I think you're gonna really enjoy where I'm headed with this. So there's another one. Okay, so now I have this fanciful looking sticky note. I'm going to be using the washi tape and our little rabbit dude. I thought, well, doesn't it look like a flower with this rabbit guy here? So we're gonna open it up. I've got the pin back in it. This pin back is removable, but it's just so darn cute. So I'm gonna go down in the sticky notes carefully. We don't need to puncture anything. And I'm going to kind of guesstimate where it's going to go back up. This washi tape is about this distance here. I'm gonna take a length of it. And the reason I wanna do that is because I need a place for it to attach here. And this was what I was thinking about having it attached. So it's going to go sticky side up. I'm gonna fold this over and we're going to make sure we just do just enough. And we might not use all of this length, but at least we have it ready for us. All right, we're gonna pull it back just a little bit so we can come back up. It's a little bit fiddly, but I think it's worth it. So I'm going back up through the papers. And now we're just gonna pin. What you do is you stick the washi tape through the hole, depending on what side you want it to go, and pull it through. And using obviously the tape with the sticky, you can stick it for as long as you want on the back side of the flower and rip it off, and then you have the cutest little bookmark. If you aren't a big fan of this, you certainly can cover it up with something else. We've got some sky here, some clouds, and this slides onto a piece of paper, just like that. You can certainly do it any way works for you. That's cute too. You can put it on the backside cover. Lots of different ways to use it.